Good evening. We begin tonight with a new path forward for a controversial public art project. Wilmot Township Council decided last night to bring statues back to the Prime Minister's path. That includes the one of Sir John A. Macdonald, which will have a new place in the area. CTV's Hannah Schmidt joining us live with the latest on this much anticipated decision. So Hannah, what is next for this project?
Well, Tony, Monday night's decision follows months of public consultation and a renewed call for transparency. A volunteer committee will now guide the path's future, which may include a new name for the project.
And we're showing our community that we don't erase history, we confront it.
A years-long controversy over how Wilmot Township memorializes Canada's political past has reached a turning point.
It was a really hot topic. A lot of that division over talking to more residents really came from feeling not heard by the consultation that was originally taken.
A unanimous council vote will bring a collection of 9 statues of former prime ministers back to Castle Kilbride, but this time with a different approach.
It's a thoughtful, balanced approach and one that restores, in my opinion, an important piece of public art. It does create a space for education and dialogue.
The decision comes after the township hired a third party that presented 6 recommendations from a working group back in May, some of which included establishing a steering committee, not using township money to operate it, and including Indigenous and diverse voices.
We took time to read the report, listen carefully to the recommendations of the working group, and what we have discovered and what we have before us is what we feel is a thoughtful and balanced approach.
The project came under scrutiny over the legacies of some of the former prime ministers. The statue of Sir John A. Macdonald, for example, which was splashed in red paint amid criticism over his role in the residential school system and its impact on Indigenous peoples. The statue will be moved to a low-traffic area, which council says will give people a choice of whether or not to visit it.
One of the things that we weighed was the recommendation that we should move Sir John A. We have left very clear instructions that it should not be reinstated in its former location.
While some delegates spoke in favor of preserving the statues.
The path is an opportunity to engage both young people and other citizens in the history of the country. It's an opportunity to explain who our leaders were, as well as the times in which they lived.
Others challenged whether reinstalling them would be consistent with reconciliation.
I do not want the statues to return. My endorsement is given despite my continued concerns that these statues cause harm.
Council says no new municipal funds will go toward programming or expansion, just park maintenance and storage costs. To guide that effort, a new volunteer-led committee will be formed, overseeing the development of inclusive educational content with input from Indigenous groups and the wider community.
It's about full, honest storytelling, not glorification, but rather making sure that we provide this resource for citizens and students to access.
Township staff are expected to bring forward cost estimates for the reinstallations at a future meeting. As for renaming the path, that will be discussed through community consultation. Tony.
Okay, Hannah, thank you so much. CTV's Hannah Schmidt with an update on that story for us.